On a recent episode of The View, Sara Haines became visibly emotional as she reunited with her former co-host Michael Strahan for an incredibly heartfelt and touching interview. The reunion, which was both a personal and professional moment, centered on a deeply emotional subject: the battle of Strahan's daughter, Sophia, with cancer. The interview began with Haines, who had been a part of Good Morning America alongside Strahan before taking on her current role at The View, expressing how grateful she was to have the opportunity to sit down with him and discuss something so close to his heart. The two shared a deep history, with Haines often offering support and laughter during their years working together on television. This time, the mood was more somber as they discussed the struggles that Sophia had faced after being diagnosed with cancer at a young age. Strahan, who had kept much of his family's private life out of the public eye, opened up about the challenges of watching his daughter endure such a tough and painful battle. "It's a parent's worst nightmare," Strahan said, his voice cracking as he spoke about the moment when he first found out about Sophia's diagnosis. He reflected on the overwhelming sense of helplessness and fear he felt, knowing that he couldn't do anything to take away the pain his daughter was enduring. "As a parent, you want to protect your kids from everything, but there's nothing you can do when they're faced with something like this," he shared. Sara, who has children of her own, could relate to Strahan's feelings of helplessness. As a mother, she admitted that the thought of any child going through such an ordeal was heartbreaking. She fought back tears as she acknowledged how powerful it was to see the strength Sophia had shown throughout her treatment, and the resilience of the family as a whole. "It's incredible to witness how strong Sophia has been, and how your family has come together in support of each other," Haines said, her eyes welling up with emotion. The two also discussed the outpouring of love and support that Strahan's family had received from fans and friends during this difficult time. Strahan noted how much that meant to them, and how it gave them strength when they felt like they couldn't go on. "You really don't know how much the little things matter until you're going through something like this," he said, mentioning messages of encouragement and acts of kindness that had touched their hearts. At one point, the conversation took an uplifting turn, as Strahan reflected on how his daughter, now in remission, had become an inspiration to others. "She's a fighter, and she's teaching me every day about strength and courage," he shared with pride. The joy in his voice was palpable as he spoke about Sophia's progress, and the hope that her story could inspire others facing similar battles. As the interview concluded, the emotional weight of the conversation lingered in the air. The viewers were left with a sense of admiration for Strahan's vulnerability and courage in sharing such an intimate part of his life. Haines, too, demonstrated her compassion and empathy as she supported her co-host throughout the conversation. This reunion, which was filled with tears, laughter, and love, showcased not only the deep bond between Sara Haines and Michael Strahan, but also their shared dedication to raising awareness about the challenges that families face when dealing with illness. Their conversation was a powerful reminder of the importance of family, strength, and hope, and how, even in the darkest of times, love and support can make all the difference.